This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN.Network. And joining me right now is Steve Curtis. He is the CEO of Caledonia Mining Corporation Plc. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is CMCL on both the NYSE American and the AIM. And Caledonia will be participating at the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Beaver Creek, a hybrid event this year happening September 8th through the 11th. Steve, thank you so much for joining me today. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you, Robert. Thanks for having us.
It's great to have you. So this is our first time doing an interview together. So I'd love to start off with, if you can, a quick overview and history of the company.
Certainly. Caledonia Mining was formed in the late 1990s. For many years, it was a development company looking for exploration opportunities, and it had a couple of mining operations in South Africa that it was trying to bring along the value curve. But from 2006, which I think is really the turning point, we divested of all of those other projects, and we bought the Blanket mine in Zimbabwe from Kinross Gold. And 2006 in Zimbabwe was a pretty tough time. We had inflation running at very high numbers, and it ran up until 2008 when hyperinflation really was decimating the industry. But in 2009, dollarization was introduced into Zimbabwe, and the Blanket mine completed a shaft development project that Kinross had started. We have been a profitable, cash-generating business with the Blanket mine since 2009, and over the next few years we have slowly ramped up production from about 20,000 ounces a year to our target of next year's 80,000 ounces. And over the last 5 years we've done a 5-year expansion project, sinking a new shaft down to 1,200 meters, and we're developing effectively a 3-level new mine underneath the existing mine. The mine is over 110 years old. It's produced over 1 million ounces of gold, and as we stand here today, it has got a life of mine which includes our inferred resources up until 2034. So very cash generative, very good operation. And that allows Caledonia to be a regular dividend payer to its shareholders. We pay a dividend every quarter. We have recently embarked on a dividend increase structure as we get closer and closer to this project being completed. And we've increased dividends 6 times in the last for the last quarters, 85% increase. We're paying 13 cents a quarter right now and yielding about 4.2, 4.3%.
Very good. So you already alluded to my next question a little bit, but in particular, based on everything that you just said, what would you say makes Caledonia unique and different compared to some of your peers out there?
We've got no debt for a start. We are very cash generative, so we are able to be the master of our own destiny. We self-funded this whole $70 million project out of our own resources, but we are listed. So if we do need access to market, we've got the support of the financial markets, I would hope. We have an internal growth potential of about 40%. From where we produced in 2020, we did 58,000 ounces. We're going to go up to 80,000 ounces. And we are a relatively low-cost producer for an underground mine, where we are looking at all-in sustaining costs when we're running at 80,000 ounces at about $800 an ounce. We've got a recent technical report that is on our website, so you can have a look at that information. But we've got growth, we've got cash, we've got the opportunity to expand. We are on an expansion program, so we're not a single asset business anymore. And we recognize the need to give a return to shareholders. So we're very committed to our dividend structure, and it's an exciting time for our business.
Very good. And what's your background? I mean, how did you come into all this?
I'm an accountant by profession and training, and I joined Caledonia in 2006 as the CFO. Prior to that, I'd been working in the paper industry as the managing director of a German paper manufacturing company in South Africa, and then as the financial director for a bigger paper company that had been taken over by an American group. Prior to that, I was in the quarrying industry, again operating as an accountant. And so from 2006, I was offered an opportunity to embark into a brand new industry. It was very exciting, took it with two hands, and in 2014 was appointed as CEO, and been doing that job through the period of Blanket sinking the new shaft, expanding production, and managing its way through the Zimbabwe economic situation. I'm a Zimbabwean by birth, so I know the country. I live in Johannesburg, so I'm close to the operation. So I love what I do.
Very good. And then, Steve, from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's value catalysts now for the rest of 2021 going into 2022?
We will deliver this 80,000 ounces, which will be significant for shareholders. At the indicated all-in sustaining cost, you can see the cash that is going to be generated by this business. At the moment, our dividend costs us about $6 million a year. We will be able to generate free cash flow at the Caledonia level coming out of Blanket, probably closer to $35 million. So we've got cash to look for expansion opportunities. We're going to have a good balance sheet. As I said, we've got no debt. We will continue to look at that dividend and see what we can do for shareholders. But the most exciting thing for me is cement the future of the business by having the new central shaft and the new mine at the deeper levels operating efficiently at 80,000 ounces. We are doing brownfield exploration at the moment in Zimbabwe. And we will continue to look for new opportunities either in Zimbabwe or outside of Zimbabwe. And we will grow. We want to grow our asset portfolio from the one operation to more than one successful operations at different stages of their development cycle.
Well, Steve, with that, where can our audience go and find more information about Caledonia Mining?
Our website, which is www.caledoniamining.com, has got good information. It's got the latest sustainability report that we've just recently published. It's got the technical report, so you can see what the gurus say about the future of this mining operation. And yeah, the website is a good place. It tells you the strength of our board, our management. And yes, I'm an accountant by training, but we have got a significantly experienced mining team under Donna Roots, who's our COO. And we've got a very, very competent, small, streamlined management structure, which I think puts us in a very good position to build this company into something more significant.
Very good. Steve, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck, stay safe, and I look forward to our next update.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. Again, my name is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN.Network, and we're a proud media sponsor for the upcoming Precious Metal Summit Beaver Creek, a hybrid event this year, happening September 8th through the 11th. Caledonia Mining will be there participating, and thank you all for watching.